it wouldn't have worked, so I moved on. Now the next kind of leaders are transformational style. These leaders are found, they come in when the organization, like the ministers, there's a vote taking place every year or every 3 years, whatever. Then the ministers change, the cabinet changes, everything changes. Then they organize in the public sector how it works. When they change, all these people change, the leaders, they change too. And so does the manager, and so on. So when during the undergoing a dramatic change like that, such as replacing the executive level staff, transformation leaders can motivate the workforce. A transformation leader is often passionate, visionary, who exudes charisma. The transformational leadership style is rare and naturally inspires others to follow. It can affect the organization by creating new ways to engage employees and solve old problems. Democratic leaders can also play a role as transformational leaders. All depends on the personality of the person. I personally, I'm all of the all the 4 styles, but autocratic very little, and I use my autocratic style depending on the person I'm dealing with, personally or in my personal life as well as at work. So mainly these transformational leaders are in huge organizations, again public sector and banks and huge private companies. When things change, they bring them over. Now the phase style leaders, these ones are those who work to motivate employees from a distance and is not prone to micromanaging. So they let them do what they have to do, which I like. I don't need to be micromanaged. I just need to be told, given in depth what needs to be done, taken through, do your job. You don't do your job, if I don't, this is me, if for example, I give the responsibility, let them do it, depending on the person again. And 3 times they don't do it, meeting, a warning. Simple. Business is business. Now, these phase style leaders are, they can affect the organization positively. If the managed team is self-disciplined, like me, personally, I'm efficient and knowledgeable, and about what I do wherever I go. So I really don't need, but if there is someone who, I have come across, there are some people who really need to be told every minute, every second, every day what needs to be done and followed up, and so then these phase style leaders, it will be very difficult. They have to become autocratic. So in order for this type of management style to be the most effective, the FAME manager should have regularly scheduled meetings, as I said, with the team, and step in early to prevent small issues from blowing out of proportion. Again, there are huge organizations. There are people in the organizations where I've worked. I've come across phase style leaders. But again, you have to change the leadership style depending on the person. So top leaders, they do this. They change the style according to the person. They know their employee. They have the rapport. They build the rapport with their employee. They know what it is. Now, having said that, let me tell you one thing with my experience. 29 years or 28 years in Australia. Very rare I have come across such leaders. One leader who can change and do things according to the staff. My experience in the public organization a while ago, I had one manager who I liked, in the sense I really would have loved to work with the person, and because I saw we both had a kind of entrepreneur skills we had, the style, same style. You do your job, you do this is what I want you to do. When you need help, come and ask me, blah, rah, 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 I'll give you support, that's me. So it worked well with the person, but with others, no. I'm not the one who would need to be kind of behind me and keep telling me and keep nagging me and come and stand next to me, and it is very annoying. I can't work in places like that, to be honest. Now, having said that, there's another one, my favorite, another favorite, I should say, the one I'm working now for. Daniel, if you're watching this, this is not just because I'm working there with you or providing my services or working together, whatever, it's not for that. You are a true leader. I see you as a true leader. and Daniel Tolson's Institute. That's where I'm working on part-time basis. And having said that, but the funny part is we all have studied under NLP under the same company, Ted James. So we all we understand each other, but of course he's one step ahead of me, you know. So in that way, I find him. I can see I can model his model of the world, model of excellence. For me, I can kind of use that for my own for business purpose or whatever it is, because as I see him, he's one step ahead of me in most of the things, you know, whatever I know of him, basically. So I don't mind taking advice from Daniel in that way. And his leadership style is very, very, this is who I want to work for, someone lifelong, I would say. It's been a new start with him, but the rapport and everything, you know, you can tell, because you do your work, you do your things. Who is going to bother you as far as you give the results? That's all matters in any business. Rather than standing there and, you know, just behind there and like someone strangling me, you know, or every second, every minute. You don't need that. Not especially with my experience, my education, and my, you know, things in my past, my personal life, everything what I've got. I really don't need that. I just want to work for someone. Give me the job. I'll give you the result. Simple. What is the result you want? I will get that for you. You don't need to be next to me and monitor me. By the way, I also did sales rep, you know, business to business and all those things. And even that was like, oof. It's like, yeah, we do your job. Yeah, it's not like you just go and, yeah, sign up the deal, I'll sell you my products, you know, in one meeting. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You build that rapport, you build that, and what most of the time I found with those kind of, you know, reps work is, sales rep is, they want to see you twice, and they start talking personal as well, so it takes a while. But people, you know, the management there, the person I was dealing with, yeah, go there and get them sign, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You know, sometimes I have to tell, can you show me how you do that? So anyway, so, and then you have to, they monitor you, like, where are you, what are you doing, wow, your calls at times, so it's like somebody monitoring you left, right and center. It's like you're in a prison. Sometimes I feel even my dog Mojo has got all the freedom in the world to do what he wants to do. So times like that where I felt that I can't work, because I can't create results, positive results with people if I'm working someone like that in the situations, you know, because as I said, good leaders, they build a rapport according to the employee's personality, and they work with them according to that. That was very autocratic style as well. Do as I say, do what you do. I know the best. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. In the real world, it doesn't work, guys. So having said that, well, I hope you got some kind of information. Now what you have to do is do some homework and see what kind of a leader are you. If you're having problems anywhere with work employees, blah, 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 figure out what kind of the personality of the person is, of your staff. What kind of personality, or what kind of leadership skill or style you are yourself, and work it out and see how you can work with your staff, with their personality, and how you can build up the rapport and do things to achieve your goal. That's the only way, you know. It has to be a win-win situation sometimes, or most of the time, it's give and take. There is no one way. It never works, whether in personal life, work, business, whatever it is. Again, it depends on the employer, the staff, the personality, how they need to be managed. But you give respect, you take respect. They give respect, you give respect. That's how it works. We all are human beings. We all need to be treated well. Everybody has got issues in life. So this is how I see it. But when it comes to work, do your work, do what you have to do. Don't mix personal with business. Doesn't work at all. You do what you have to do, give your respect, be nice, treat each other properly, and treat each other well. That's all I can say. And having said that, I would like to end my video now. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you got some kind of important information out of this, and you'll be using it in your own life or at work. I wish you well. My next video will be on values. That will be interesting as well, because there are different value levels of people, and you will know how, when you meet someone, what value level they are, and you'll be able to then deal or handle them accordingly. Ciao and bye for now. Take care.